Some dudes belong in jail based on what they do and how they do it. We know that to be true. And it's just this situation, man, when they get down to all the facts and all what happened, he may belong in jail, bruh. And that's not my doing. That's not Cassie doing. That's his doing and his learned behavior from the people that mentored him. You gotta realize, man, he learned from Andre Harrell. He learned from Russell Simmons. He learned from Clyde Davis. You understand? When those people are telling you that they were heavy into the drugs, they was heavy into beating women and doing things at that age, at that crazy stage, that's gonna make him think that he could get away with the same thing that they was getting away with back then. You understand? The things that he was saying, you know, the touchy-feely between two men.
Conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs threatened and coerced victims to fulfill his desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct.
LeBron James comments on P. Diddy getting arrested and basically saying that he had a weird feeling today was the day the feds will actually catch up to Diddy. I guess we can all confirm that LeBron James was the anonymous tipster that gave up. No. Y'all remember before a couple months ago that we saw that LeBron James was saying, ain't no party like a Diddy party. Some people will say that LeBron James should go to jail. Chill out, y'all, alright? We all know that this is a troll post. Well, it is actually true that P. Diddy did go to jail though, but I mean, about LeBron James' whole situation is crazy and that's lies. But it's still funny just to see that. Feel me? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the whole P. Diddy situation and LeBron James. But you ready to know what's up or not?
This is incredibly disturbing footage, so I do want to warn our viewers, as you did. But as you said, Cassie's lawsuit, which was filed in November of 2023 and then was quickly settled overnight, it did open the floodgates. But in that complaint, Jake, she details an incident that she alleged happened in March of 2016 at a hotel in Los Angeles, physically assaulted by Diddy. Now our team in the LA Bureau, we have got our hands on that surveillance footage, and it appears to corroborate Cassie's claims identically.
We were actually the first ones here with about 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra. I was actually the first ones here with about 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say.
A new civil lawsuit claims Sean Diddy Combs repeatedly passed off dancer and adult film actress Adria English to be sexually assaulted by partygoers during events at his New York and Miami houses between 2006 and 2009.
What they're looking for, because it was going on the premises of sex, they're looking for pictures of girls that may appear to be underage. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time. All these industry people know that Diddy been acting like this and doing this, and yo, it's a lot of stories that goes around in this industry about not just him, other people. Jimmy Iovine. Ain't nobody talking about Jimmy Iovine. He got sexual charges and everything on him, but he got those publicists that's keeping it out off of CNN, is keeping it off the major news reports. Nobody's talking about that. This is something that goes on, man, that they're gonna push up under the rug, and a few years later, Bad Boy 5, 6, 7, 8 will be out. Context. Like they in the act. That's what they're looking for. So now, they're gonna go through all those devices. If somebody got any kind of weird fetishes that they got little kids or little girls or something like that in any kind of pictures or any kind of photos that they took out of there, man. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time. All these industry people know that.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. You know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is? Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. But I'm not scared of being the competition. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team. They have all the assets and resources and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't. All of these shortcut takers, they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my in front of all my people at my agency. I told him no, what y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian. But in my face, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I'm not taking the shortcuts. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about.
Joining me very quickly, and I want to circle back to you, Kiala, about...
And yet nobody said... But did he get arrested finally and get the book ready to be thrown at his very, very, very dancing feet? They're going to be his feet with that law book. That's how many crimes he's done. And everyone's so surprised. You know how weird that is for me? Y'all watch me get arrested there just for bringing Gene Deal to Dallas. Just like they did to me when they first started using my ex-husband to use our custody with our son, Sam, the second. I got no bond. I got no bond for nonviolent crimes. He doesn't really deserve any bond at all. But if he's going to have bond, I mean, let's start with no passport. Let's start with no private planes. Let's start with a black and white, or whatever the equivalent of a black and white is, following him everywhere he goes, watching everything like he's been doing to people for so many years.
Hey kiddo, what are you doing? Just having a little drink before my car picks me up. Where are you going? I'm gonna go to join Diddy. He's doing that. Rick Ross is doing a little concert this afternoon. Really? Your boobs, honestly, they get bigger. You know, I just lifted this bra up. It's like night and day. I need to have my bras like this sitting up at this. Yeah, you do level at all times. They were like down to here. That's life-changing. Life-changing, but it gives me back. Gotta choose your battles. That's what I learned in my life. Yeah. So why do you care to go to this? Because I was invited and I think it would be fun. When are you gonna act your own age? It's like rap crew, like Rick Ross, Diddy. Do you think this is like your crowd? I know a thing or two about rap music. Who is the boss? Me? No.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Well, now when we come back, we're gonna talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out, more than welcome to stick around, my brother. All right, we'll be right back with more right after this.
brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like just I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because we used to always get him early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
Yo, what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid. Listen.
You having a good time, yo? Are you Usher made it in? Hey, yo.
Now to a CNN exclusive, the Department of Justice may be taking steps to indict music mogul Sean Diddy Combs.
Two sources close to the investigation tell us that a federal grand jury may soon hear from Diddy's accusers. Since November, Combs has been named in 8 civil lawsuits, 7 of them directly accusing him of suicide.
I mean, in the beginning, like the first 3.5 years, the first 3-4 months, he was really nice, but then after that, he started being that.
Shocking new accusation. His alleged victim humiliated and traumatized. Diddy's legal troubles just got bigger, less than 48 hours after his somber mea culpa.
I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Extra has obtained this explosive new 15-page lawsuit filed by model Crystal McKinney. She claims he got her drunk and high with a joint that was laced with what she says was a narcotic or other intoxicating substance.
Arrest of a former SU basketball walk-on player, Brendan Paul, who's part, police say, of a sex trafficking investigation of rap mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs. Paul is accused in court documents of being Combs' drug mule.
What they're looking for, because it was going on the premises of sex, they're looking for pictures of girls that may appear to be underage contact. Like they in this act. That's what they're looking for. So now, they're gonna go through all those devices. If somebody got any kind of weird fetishes that they got little kids or little girls or something like that, in any kind of pictures or any kind of photos that they took out of that, it's craziness, man. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time. All these industry people know that Diddy been acting like this and doing this, and yo, it's a lot of stories that goes around in this industry about not just him, other people. Jimmy Iovine. Ain't nobody talking about Jimmy Iovine. He got sexual charges and everything on him, but he got those publicists that's keeping it out off of CNN. It's keeping it off the major news reports. Nobody's talking about that. This is something that goes on, man, that they're gonna push up under the rug, and a few years later, Bad Boy 5, 6, 7, 8 will be out. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time. All these industry people know that Diddy been acting like this and doing this. Yo, man, I should have saw. He told me he should have saw this coming with Cassie.
So, do you think Puffy was involved with the shooting?
Only they can answer that question. I have my own opinion, but I wouldn't slander their name like they did mine. I wouldn't say things that I knew. You know what I mean? I believe so. I do believe so. I have proved things that I can say that will back up my claim, but this is not for the world to know about. You know what I mean? It's between me and him, and only he knows. So every time he say it didn't happen, or that's the only thing that makes this become an issue to everybody. Because you see what I said in the viral article. I basically bowed out and was gonna go ahead about my life. The next issue, no, that wasn't even the next issue, because them cowards waited about 4 issues before they got their story together. 4 issues later, half of New Yorkers commenting on me getting shot. And before, they was all like, we didn't see nothing. In the first issue, we did, Vibe viewers. Nobody seen shit. The 4th issue, when they came back with a reply, everybody knew what I did. They knew what I said. I was acting. Who gets shot 5 times in acts? Oh, I didn't get shot 5 times in A-Vision. I only got shot once because they found the bullet. The police found it, but now they doing detective work. They found the bullet. Oh, you found the bullet, huh? So what is this other shit in me then? What was the doctors talking about? What? Can you explain these other holes in me? It's like a gunpowder all over me. That insulted my intelligence. So yes, I did say Thug Life was there. Yes, I bowed out, all of that. But when they said that, they breathed new life in me. And Thug Life not only became a rap group, but it became a way of life for life for me. Because they disrespected me, my name, my family, what I had been through. They said that I couldn't be in pain. I could not feel, I could not be heard.
Is there still a beef going on with you and Biggie?
It was never a beef, it's only a difference in opinion.
Right.
To me, if I, like my homeboy Suge gave me the best advice I could ever give from anybody. He said, when people ask him if he's beefing with Bad Boy, with Puffy, he says like me going to a playground and picking on a little kid.
Right.
That's like me being mad at my little brother because he getting cash now. I'm not mad at that. I'm just mad at my little brother when he don't respect me. Now when you don't respect me, I'm gonna spank your ass. I don't give a fuck how rich you got on the block. I'm your big brother.
Right.
I will let you tell it.
No, you're
No,
the best.
I want you to tell it.
You really are the best. You proving it here today. As much as I'm proving it, you proving it. You proving it. Yeah, that wasn't the thing. It wasn't. People say that. He lost $50 million. No, that's not even close to what happened to this dude. And until you understand what happened to the dude, you don't understand what happened. Like, no, not they offered him $50 million and he turned it down. Who gonna turn down $50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Kid, I need to know. You here, get your note.
Thank you, sir.
Puppy's like...
What'd he say?
To describe Puppy in one word is not the shit that y'all saw. Worse. Way worse.
Wow.
Oh, you kidding me up?
Like penetration pictures and...
Nah.
That Nikki recorded that at the Freakoff in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek.
Okay, so...
But that's not a diss. Meek likes being brought up in that song. I don't know why you lowering his thing. You think you're doing him a favor. He's very, very happy being mentioned, I'm pretty sure.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Hi, this is Celeb Loop. Diddy's legal troubles are getting worse after his arrest on charges of conspiracy and transporting people for prostitution. His lawyer, Mark Agnello, shared that Diddy is receiving treatment and therapy for issues like drug use and unhealthy relationships. Federal documents claim that for many years, Diddy engaged in abusive and coercive behavior, organizing events called Freakoffs. These events reportedly involved forcing victims to participate through threats. During police raids on Diddy's properties in Los Angeles and Miami, over 1,000 bottles of baby oil were seized. adding to the seriousness of the charges against him. Diddy appeared in a New York courtroom on September 17th and pleaded not guilty to all charges. His request for a $50 million bond was denied, as authorities see him as a flight risk. The indictment revealed that Diddy led a criminal organization that exploited women and others for his personal desires, with accusations dating back to 2008. The charges include forced sex, fraud, coercion, forced labor, and kidnapping. Federal agents from Homeland Security conducted searches of Diddy's properties in March and took phones. Firearms and other items were seized during searches related to Diddy's operations, where several people were questioned about allegations of sexual assault and drug distribution. One of Diddy's associates, Brendan Paul, was arrested on drug charges during the searches, but later accepted a plea deal. Prosecutors claim that Diddy used his business resources to hide his criminal activities. As the case progresses, the serious nature of the charges is attracting a lot of media attention. Diddy's legal team has stated that they prefer to handle these issues in court rather than in the media. Hi, this is Mandy. Diddy was arrested in Manhattan following a grand jury indictment, as confirmed by Variety. The specific charges against him are not disclosed yet. Diddy's lawyer, Agnifilo, expressed disappointment, calling it an unfair legal pursuit by the U.S. Attorney's Office. He described Diddy as a self-made entrepreneur, loving father, and philanthropist who has spent 30 years building his business and supporting the Black community. While Diddy is not perfect, Agnifilo insists he is not a criminal. He mentioned that Diddy has cooperated fully with the investigation and moved to New York in anticipation of the charges. Agnifilo urged the public to wait for the facts before making judgments, saying Diddy looks forward to proving his innocence. Damon Williams, the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, also commented on Diddy's arrest, stating that federal agents took him into custody based on a sealed indictment and that more information will be available once it is unsealed. Diddy's troubles are increasing due to ongoing federal investigations and multiple lawsuits. Most recently, on September 10th, former Donity Kane member Don Richard filed a lawsuit against him, claiming verbal and emotional distress. Earlier this year, a video from 2016 surfaced that showed Diddy physically attacking his former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. This video supports the allegations made in a lawsuit Ventura filed in November 2023, which detailed a specific incident that took place in Los Angeles. Just one day after the lawsuit was filed, Diddy and Ventura reached a settlement. In a public apology on Instagram, Diddy took responsibility for his actions, saying, "I make no excuses for what I did in that video. It's disgusting. I've been in therapy and working every day to be a better man since." Since Ventura's lawsuit, other women have also come forward with similar accusations against Diddy. These ongoing legal issues and public scrutiny continue to put pressure on him as the investigations unfold, raising questions about his behavior and the impact it has had on those around him. Joy Dickerson filed a lawsuit against Diddy in November, accusing him of sexual assault and distributing revenge pornography. In December, another lawsuit claimed that Diddy and R&B singer Aaron Hall sexually assaulted Dickerson and her friends in the early 1990s. Diddy has denied these accusations that in March, Homeland Security carried out raids on Diddy's properties in Miami and Los Angeles as part of an investigation into these allegations. The search was confirmed and done with help from other law enforcement agencies. Diddy's lawyer, Aaron Dyer, criticized the raids, calling them an unnecessary display of force. He stated that Diddy was never detained and has fully cooperated with the authorities. Dyer described the accusations against Diddy as part of a witch hunt. He emphasized that Diddy is innocent and is actively fighting to clear his name in both the legal system and the public eye. As the investigations continue, Diddy remains determined to prove his innocence and protect his reputation against these serious claims. The situation has attracted a lot of media attention and scrutiny.